It is so great to see our friends Lisa Vieger with the American Heart Association and Taylin Sumner Schwartz, the chair for the 2026 Springfield Go Red for Women event coming up in March. It's so good to see both of you.
Thank you for having us.
Thanks for coming. Okay, do you want to start?
Sure, we're excited. 2026 Go Red for Women is March 5th. It is an evening event. It's normally a luncheon. But when I presented it to Taylin last year in the committee, they said, no, let's do an evening event. They want more participation from spouses, because we want our husbands there. We want them to know what we're going through as women with cardiovascular disease, how they can help us educate. Taylin told a wonderful story of her mom when her mom said, hey, I think I'm having a heart attack to her dad, and her dad was like, wait a minute. And she's like,
gosh,
what?
Taylin. Wow.
So, yeah.
Wow, okay. Would you mind talking a little bit to that?
Yeah. So that was about,
you?
I want to say it was about like 2 years ago, and she called us, and she they didn't have time to get an ambulance over there, so she had someone from the office take her over to the ER, and then my husband and I went and we stayed with her, and then from there they had to take her up to Springfield, but she was having, kind of the normal symptoms, but she was a nurse for like 25 years, and so she kind of knew what to look for, but a lot of women don't, and so that really opened my eyes, and I think I was already involved in Go Red at that point, but then I was like, oh my gosh, this is what we do. Okay, this is why we're here.
So quick question then. Does heart disease, heart attacks, does it discriminate with age? Can it be any age? Is it usually older?
It can be any age. And the weird thing is 44% of people don't realize of cardiovascular disease is the #1 killer of women.
Wow.
Yeah.
And so it's so scary. And there's difference. I mean, we've seen Go Red for Women is 22 years old. So I still think of it as a baby. So many years ago, 22 years ago, they're like, wait a minute, women have different symptoms than men. Men will have the arm or other symptoms. Women may have the neck. It may be nausea. It could be numbness. So it's a little different. One of our survivors, I asked her, said, well, how did you feel that morning that you were having a heart attack? She says, I felt icky. And I was like, oh my goodness.
Wow.
So there's so many differences, and when it comes to age, we're seeing, younger women, preeclampsia while they're pregnant. So hypertension there.
God.
So this is all about, and I love that, Taylin's mom was a nurse, so she knew it. So our mission is to educate women and men to say, look for these symptoms. Women are on the go nonstop. And we were always on the go, especially if you have small children who has soccer practice, who has basketball. So we're always moving and moving, and we don't think about that. So one of the things I always say, when you do go to your physician and you do your blood pressure, you do that every time you see a doctor. And they'll say, how is my blood pressure? And they'll say, oh, it's good. Next question is, how can it be better? What can I make it better? So educate yourself. I am a huge advocate of our own website of heart.org, and I'm on it all the time. I mean, even if I'm looking for a healthy recipe, I'm on there.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's talk about, the Go Red for Women event and, of course, what you've brought here today, because there's an amazing auction.
There is an amazing auction. I'll let you take
Yes,
on this.
and we are still accepting items for our auction. So what we do is we have a couple different things. So we're going to have a live auction where we're looking for like experiences. We're going to have a couple of autographed jerseys that are authenticated that'll be going. Those were really popular last year, and especially with having spouses come this year. So hopefully that will be a big hit. And then we also look for any type of like silent auction items, but the big silent auction that we do, and it's so much fun, is we put all of the purses down the center. And what we do is we do purses where we're asking people to get a new purse and then fill it with their personality. So something that represents them. And so for example, I have seen people do like travel. So they'll do actually like a suitcase as their purse and then fill it with all of your travel utensils, golfing,
cute.
get a golf bag. So we see all sorts of things. So it's a lot of fun, and we are still taking donations.
How do people donate? Because we're looking at pictures from last year, and it looks amazing.
So they can donate to, they can reach out to me at our website, heart.org/GoRedSpringfield.org. They can reach out to me. They can, I'm always around to accept donations. So please reach out to the website, and we can always take it from there. So we're always grateful of the donations received. Kendra Scott gave us this beautiful necklace and earrings to go with this purse, so it works out great.
And it's coming up March 5th, correct?
March 5th, and we have a new MC this year.
I heard rumors.
It's craziness.
Better get a new red dress.
Trust me. Trust me, I will. I'm so excited. Ladies, thank you so much
good
for
to
coming
see
in
you.
this morning.
Give your mom a hug for us, please.
I will.
Yes.
Thank you.